people? Okay, I ain't come up here like I, I feel like with great energy in a minute. Hold on, guy. Hold on, y'all. Look, so I don't know if it's my phone or my face. Probably both. Whatever. We we ain't gonna do that today. Not today. I came on with a great message because I was just watching somebody's video and she was explaining how she was healing and me and my healing progress, my mindset, and how I'm releasing stuff and stuff. So I was recently informed that because it makes sense to me. I was recently informed that our brains think also, but also the thinking power in our brains is located in our heart. That's why they always say, "Oh, you got to use your mind over your heart. Don't listen to your heart, listen to your mind." And my thing is, hold on. If they two different thinking processes, why we just can't get on the same page with both of them? I'm just saying, why we just can't put them on the same page? And so that's when the healing comes along. Someone's like, "Oh, right now, really." That's when the healing comes from because I was I I was mentally understanding and releasing situations, right? But somehow it was coming back to me in my heart, and it was like coming into my physical body. And when I heard that, I was like, "Yo, the heart got the same thinking as the brain do. That's what's going on." That's where the disconnection was coming from, because I was talking to my brain, but really talking to my heart or healing with my heart. It's it's so true. It's so true. It's crazy to me. It was like crazy because it was like a missing piece of the puzzle for me. So you got to forgive your heart with your heart too. It's like, and most people, we either do one or the other. We don't do both. So that's where I need to get some tissue. That's where the disconnect and the stagnant energy comes from is because we'll forgive somebody. Maybe we'll forgive them in our heart, but in our brain, we can't forgive them. If that makes sense. It's like, oh, I'll forgive you because my heart can't take it. But in your brain, you're still thinking about it. Excuse me. You need to also forgive in your brain. You have to actually tell your brain you have to release certain energies because that's what mostly the brain work on energies and thoughts and actions and trauma is all energy that we store in our heart and our brain. So that be the information. That's all I got. I just seen 313. I don't know. Maybe that helps somebody. But that was the message that I got. Hopefully that helps with healing. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully it helps the people who need to get through it. Because let me tell you, baby, it wasn't easy. It wasn't breezy. It's not easy. It was breezy. It ain't neither. Oh, look at my hat. It's cute though. It'd be so funny because it's like my hair always got these little two little things hanging on the side. I'll be cute. But yeah, that's my advice for healing, man. Little tip, not even advice, little tip. We not all given this information, and then it's like they, they. Let me stop saying they. My experience is seeing other people like they heal in progress, but they don't tell you the information they found out to figure out the information to heal. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me because that's how I feel. Like people say, "Oh yeah, I heal," or like when they have a business, or somebody just automatically become not become, but like when they business starting to thrive and like, "Oh, what did you do?" And then they just automatically say it was a lot of hard work. I just put hard work into it and dedication. That's not okay what is considered hard work, because hard work is a self meaning for the person, because something that seemed hard for someone else is not considered hard for another person, because that's it. That's all I can say. Because some people's like, oh, it's hard work. And then I do it. I'm like, yo, that's not hard. That's not considered hard to me. Nothing is really hard because hard is a word to stop us, to make us think like, oh, to get us down first. Because that, we got to think about that. Some of these words, it's like the energy behind them, meanings behind them. It's like a hindrance in itself. So nothing is truly hard. Nothing. It's all easy, yo, because we weren't born here to make stuff suffering, to make things hard. No, we was made hard throughout life, throughout a society who's training us to not think highly of ourselves, and especially, okay, I'm just saying, but when you get the piece of the puzzle, you get the pie, you get that piece, and it put the whole thing together. Oh, they scared now. It's fine. That's when they get scared, man. Hmm. That's when they get scared. Like, but yeah, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. I gotta wash my lips again. I don't know, do y'all wash your lips? I ain't really know about washing lips until somebody's like, "Oh, y'all think it's y'all breath, but it's actually y'all lips that stink." I'm like, lips that stink. So one day I went and washed my lips. You see all this? If I go wash them, that won't be on there. The dead skin won't be on there. But I went and washed my lips, and I was like, I was in the insane. I actually rubbed them raw. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie about. I don't know why that's still right there. I ain't gonna lie about that. And then when I did it, I was like, it was. I don't want to get nasty, but it was a lot of the dirt. It was a lot of dead skin and stuff. So I ain't gonna lie about that. So that's it. You gotta forgive in your heart and your mind, and the goal is to get them on the same page, as someone would say, the same frequency. The same frequency. Frequency. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that go to word right there. The same frequency. So you can always be aligned because those the most important things is to connect your heart to your brain because that helps you with releasing everything and bringing your reality into this world because we all know the reality starts in the brain and imagination. That's why they kill it. That's the first thing they kill when we kids. Think about it. I'm just saying, y'all. They be. I'm not. Sometimes I be a little afraid to say certain things, and then I'm like, why am I afraid to say certain things? Because that's weird. Because I'm just talking, and if I'm like honest, don't we all got the freedom of speech? But then again, they trying to make it seem like that here in America. They make it seem like ain't humans. Well, not humans or don't have a spirit or a soul, then we don't get the rights to the laws that comes with that spiritual being because truth be told, we are. We the ones who help them find their souls. That's what's crazy to me. And yeah, I want to go into details of little findings, little downloads, little messages that I heard, and it gets psychologically deep. And I'm like, I don't want to say that shit. Somebody gonna think I'm crazy as heck. But at this point, I'm gonna be crazy because the United States have built off everything off colors. And I said this before. Racism doesn't exist. That means we're a different race, and we're not. You feel me? What are we doing? Racing some cars or something on the streets? It's a game to them. We ain't in no race. That's what they want you to think. That's why they use racism. Oh, race, because it makes you think that you need to go faster than what you're thinking and what you're going. That's the thing. They want you to think that you're lacking. Hear me out now. Yeah, go and get on. So, my findings was that I went to colors because somewhere in beginning of this whole little spiritual thing, it like breaks down to colors. It's like, oh, the green people, the red people, the orange people, you feel me? You see where I'm going. So, and color plays a big role in everything. And when everything was black and white on the TV, it was different. And then when color came into the picture, it changed the whole outlook of life. So, colors are important. They even assign colors to our chakra systems aligning with our body. Like this is some real shit. So I'm like, yo, I was just sitting here thinking one day, and I'm like, yo, that is crazy. That's mad weird. Like they do. And then one day I was on Google, minding some crazy stuff on Google, and I found out that a company owns the color blue. I was like, yo, that's mad weird. I'm like, a company owns a color? How can you own a color? And so I went looking again on Google recently when I thought about this, looking for the company that owned color, why that didn't pop up. All of a sudden it's gone. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. So, and then I was like, oh, what about purple? Because I was like thinking about, I was in the purple hue at the time because I'm really like really into the my third eye right now. So purple is associated with your third eye. Oh, the color blue is associated with your throat. So I was like, how you own the color blue if it's naturally associated with our throat chakra? So you telling me you got own power over my voice? That's how deep it is, y'all. Y'all, they don't do nothing. Nothing done in this world is really for a coincidence. Everything is done for a reason. We gotta understand that. So I'm just like, so you telling me it's a company out here owning the color blue. The color blue, not just any blue, blue blue. I'm just saying, I'm like that shit weird as hell. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna own a color? They don't only can own it in the United States. They can't own it around the whole world. So this shit is crazy. So I was like, yo, that's crazy. And the blue is the whole throat chakra. Like, how the fuck you telling anybody felt like they like getting cut off to talk about certain shit? It's that company. I want y'all to know that. And it's not a small company, it's one of the big companies that control the world. So y'all gotta understand the mindset of the enemy. This shit is getting deep. So I looked at the color purple, and the company owned the color purple also. It's a deep royal purple that they own. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck y'all owning these companies and I mean owning these colors? It's like, oh, because they want a trademark. That's what they use. Trademark for their business. So that's how they own them. It's like trademark. Cause oh, another company owned the color, the orange color for Reese's. Reese, is it what company owned Reese cup? Who they will listen. They will listen. What company is it? What big company own? I don't know if it's Coca Cola, but it's who they own a trademark to the color, the orange color on Reese cup. Y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying? Listen to me. The color orange is associated with your sacral energy, bitch. So, hear me out. Hear me out. So, this shit real. So, you telling me if I think of this color, is this the color that I'm thinking that is on my sacral energy? I don't really own that energy anymore because you own the rights to that color. This how deep the shit is, y'all. It baffled me. I'm like, it baffled me. And then after that, I went into what they call racism, was really is colorism. Because if every group started off with a color, they say, so My color is supposed to be black. I don't receive no reparations for that color. And it's highly used, my friend. It's highly used because I'm like, if y'all really want to break down color, black is the most used color in of them all. You go to black when you need healing. You go to black when you want to create. Come on, man. Well, y'all at with me? Well, y'all at? Is y'all hearing what I'm saying? Yo, they base life is based off colors, dude, and it's like it's mind boggling and blowing to me. I'm like, so what the fuck? Because if you calling yourself white, and I was thinking also, like, I came up with a whole motherfucking joke, was laughing at it for about 2 days by myself, because it's funny. I'm like, how do you make black? Because I was like, what naturally makes black? And I was like, everything, ashes, the ashes from burning something, it's black, and then they turn gray, but gray is still a form of black. And then I was thinking, like, what? Y'all hear me? Y'all ain't lying, man. I ain't lying, man. Then I was like, charcoal. Charcoal is what? Black. And what they using charcoal for? Everything. Charcoal is now a health benefit. Come on, baby. Come again. Come again. Come again. Come again. No. Come again. Okay, you hear me? Maybe y'all are crazy. Y'all, I don't. Shit is crazy. I just laugh at them, and then I just laugh at them because it's crazy. And then I got to the thing because like if they calling themselves white, right? I'm like, what the fuck naturally comes white? I was thinking, you know what I came up with? Bird shit. Oh wait, I guess clouds be white. Okay, maybe the clouds white, but I just my instant understand it was bird shit, and I started laughing. Ooh, that was a big old funny laugh for me. So I couldn't think of nothing that naturally turns white. No, I have not had something that, but I was like laughing hard as hell because I swear I was in the spirit. I was in the spirit, y'all. I was in the spirit realm saying this shit. I'm like, wait, they call themselves white? Yo, because even fabrics naturally don't come white. It don't come white because even silk it comes out yellow. I'm like, everything is off white. It'd be like ivory and shit. That ain't white. That's ivory. That's when I understand the color thing, I was like, okay, that's why all these different colors popping up. Because we like, hold the front door. You ain't finna you ain't finna stop my power, baby. That's that was the end thing. I was like, yo, that shit crazy. But black, who getting reparations for this color being used? If they gave it to us. Motherfuckers don't be thinking though. I need to get reparations for this color black. Like I guess ain't nobody in the leader position for this shit. I'll do it. Give it here. What a color black reparations at? Like, yeah, y'all don't know how deep this shit comes. Like this shit so